always tell you one thing, he's the person who is behind the screens. He doesn't come in front actually. And the kind of work he's doing is called CRBL. In the case of eventuality of a chemical or nuclear disaster, he's the person who takes care of the thing. He's a government of India person. Chemical, radiation, and if some biological disasters do happen, what are the steps government of India is taking and what he has got to offer, he is an expert in that. Professor Girish Kumar is expected any moment. He is coming from RCI DRDO. He will be just arriving. I think another 5 minutes. I somewhere as a professional medical doctor, when I was working, I have been practicing in Hyderabad for the last 20 years. Started my practice back in 1994 as a radiologist. I could see a clear lacuna. People coming to us and in fact they were complaining. I can give a very brief sketch about this. Somebody comes to me, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't take that non-veg food. Well, why I am with this health problem? As a doctor, it was really difficult for us to explain. Oh yeah, you must be having some other problems and all that. Now we are able to understand why all of us are getting into health problems. It is becoming a disaster. There is no fault of yours. You are not smoking, you are not drinking, but your livers are getting fatty livers. Now, I feel it's a high time every one of us, as a educated people, we can't just depend on the super specialty hospitals and all things as such. We can't leave health in their hands. We have to do some proactive measures also. And there are very simple things. And if these simple things can be followed, and we are very sure this will take a long way to achieve a good health. Good health is not just, I'm not diabetic, it's not like that. We are slowly, I can tell you, out of people sitting here, you suppose out of 15 people, 3 are diabetic and 3 are normal. The other segment, particularly, they are pre-diabetic. Qatar mein hai. We are in line actually. We are just trying to get into that problem by hook or crook. And we are so happy to say, अरे भाई बहुत stress था उसमें diabetes हो गया. We had a lot of this one, we feel, and I get patients who are at 25, 30, they are diabetic now. And they feel so proud, this is God's gift to the. And every one of us are made to believe that it is the genetics which is working. I have only one question for them. I asked them, what is the genetics? He says, मेरे grandfather को था साहब, he was around 65 or 70 years में जब sugar आया, जब 50 years में आया, and he feels everything is because of genetics. We are here. There is something called epigenetics also. There are some environmental factors. I welcome Girish with the short notice. He has come all the way from Mumbai, and we are very welcome, sir. So we are here to talk about epigenetics. What factors change? Why we are, as a Hyderabadi, we are getting very sweet people. It is good if we are sweet, we have got good balance and all that. But you don't become diabetic. What changed during the last 30 years? When I graduated from a medical school, I did it from Square Medical College. 1985 I joined. And by 1990, we used to think, no, this cardiology is a very good subject, or diabetes was not there on the high. Now everybody is going towards diabetes. So what I mean to say is, during 1990s, the incidence of diabetes were very few actually, not like rampant now as such. So I just want to show you, try to understand what changed for the last 30 years. 30 years back, we never had this kind of borewells. 30 years back, we never had this kind of plastic water bottles. It is not just the carrying the plastic I am talking, the incessant way the people who doesn't know anything, they are using the plastics, and by the end of the day, they burn the plastics, and they feel they are doing some kind of good work as such. If you burn the plastic along with the papers, you are doing a big environmental challenge to the society. You are not supposed to burn the plastics. If you burn the plastics, you are getting into problems. And now, what are the kind of problems we are having? All chronic medical problems, which as a medical professionals, we feel it's very difficult to answer that. Because it's right from